Welcome to Microchip's briefing. The content of the briefing includes Investors Chronicle, Investment Ideas for 2024. From AI to Flying Cars, 5 Things to Watch at CES 2024. Wall Street sobers up after December's rally. Chris Hohn's hedge fund TCI beats markets with 33% gain. Chinese-US team creates first graphene semiconductor in likely computing leap. Investors Chronicle, Investment Ideas for 2024. Financial Times. Babcock International is expected to benefit from the elimination of legacy contracts and improved project delivery, allowing the company to maintain an operating margin above 8%. The company has already exceeded its target of raising £400 million, $546 million, through disposals, allowing it to pay down debt and invest in its Devonport shipyard. Despite an initial hit taken from a long-running contract with the Ministry of Defense, Babcock's improved performance has led to a 35% increase in its share price. Babcock's valuation multiple is also cheaper than domestic peers Chemring and BAE Systems. From AI to Flying Cars, 5 Things to Watch at CES 2024. Nikkei Asia. The Consumer Electronics Show, CES 2024, held in Las Vegas, is expected to see a strong Asian presence, but Chinese tech companies Alibaba, Tencent, and Huawei will be notably absent. The conference will showcase the latest advances in AI, robotics, augmented and virtual reality, among other sectors. Artificial intelligence will be a major focus at the event, with chipmakers such as Intel and Qualcomm, as well as electronics giants Samsung and Siemens, all set to center their keynote speeches on AI. Companies will also showcase autonomous driving technologies, new electric models, and flying cars. The metaverse, a virtual reality space where people can interact with a computer-generated environment, is expected to gain traction this year, with Apple's mixed reality headset, Vision Pro, anticipated to lead to mass adoption. CES 2024 is expected to attract over 130,000 attendees and 4,000 exhibitors. Wall Street sobers up after December's rally. The Globe and Mail. Chris Hohn's hedge fund TCI beats markets with 33% gain. Financial Times. Sir Christopher Hohn's activist hedge fund, the Children's Investment Fund, TCI, saw a 32.7% rise in 2023, recovering from an 18% loss in 2022. The fund's largest holdings are in Alphabet, Canadian National Railway, Visa, General Electric, and Moody's. TCI invests in a concentrated portfolio of stocks and holds them for long periods. TCI was one of several equity hedge funds to profit from last year's stock rally, along with Coatue Management, which gained 21.5% in its hedge fund and 55.1% in its long-only fund in 2023. Coatue's gains were driven by holdings in Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta, and Adobe. Chinese-US team creates first graphene semiconductor in likely computing leap. South China Morning Post. A Chinese-US research team has developed a functional semiconductor made from graphene for the first time, potentially paving the way for superfast computing beyond silicon chips. Graphene is stronger than almost any other material in nature and has superior electronic potential compared to silicon. Scientists have been trying to use graphene, in combination with other carbon materials, to create a new type of chip that uses less power and works faster. The breakthrough method developed by the research team involves heating a silicon carbide substrate and adding a layer of epigraphene to introduce the necessary electron gap that makes graphene suitable for electronic devices. A buzz, the Bloomberg Open, Europe edition. Bloomberg. The options market is buzzing over a large bearish bet on treasuries, which suggests that Friday's U.S. jobs report will trigger a significant increase in benchmark yields. Asian stocks and U.S. futures were mixed ahead of the release of the non-farm payrolls report. In the UK, footfall in stores declined during the holiday period, potentially due to poor weather. The Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders reported that 1 in 6 new cars registered in the UK last year was a battery-electric hybrid. Carrefour has pulled PepsiCo snacks and drinks from its shelves in France due to price hikes, adding to the ongoing dispute between retailers and food companies over costs. Huawei teardown shows 5nm laptop chip made in Taiwan, not China. Japan Times. A teardown of Huawei's newest laptop, the Qingyun L540, revealed that it contains a 5nm chip made by Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC, in 2020. This contradicts speculation that Huawei's domestic chip-making partner, Semiconductor Manufacturing International Corporation, SMIC, had achieved a major breakthrough in fabrication technique. Huawei caused controversy last year when it released a smartphone with a chip made by SMIC, which was only a few years behind the cutting edge. This led to a debate about the effectiveness of U.S. trade sanctions on Huawei. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.